this is Jesse Ketchum with S&S Suppressors. This is part 2 of the S&S 22 Guardian suppressor. I'm sure everyone saw me shoot this on the Ruger 2245 Lite in part 1. I had a lot of questions from you YouTube viewers saying what exactly was the excessive amount of smoke coming out of the suppressor. What that smoke actually was the white lithium grease. I mainly use Lucas oil products, and what we use the white lithium grease for is it's more of a coolant than anything. A lot of people put it on their suppressor in order to help the threads go on more smoothly, but what we use it for is it's more of a coolant. Some people use water, but yet again, when you use water, when you have the suck back inside of the gun, it just makes the gun rust faster. Another question that I had was what type of ammunition I was using with the suppressor. The ammunition that I was using was the 22 Aguila subsonic ammunition, as you see here, the Aguila Super Extra. And what we're going to go over today is the disassembly, cleanup, inspection, and assembly of the suppressor. And what you'll need to do all this with is your 2-prong muzzle brake tool, a 1/2-inch Allen wrench. You'll need a 12-gauge brass wire brush with rod, and normally what I suggest is just a normal bottle of CLP. Now, getting into the disassembly, you'll take your muzzle brake tool, and as you can see, the little holes around the muzzle, those 2 prongs just fit right inside any of those holes. You take your 1/2-inch Allen wrench and insert it into your thread cap right there. And it doesn't take a whole lot of pressure. As you can see, it comes off fairly easy. Now you take your muzzle end of the suppressor and your muzzle and your baffle stack comes out in one piece. As you can tell, we've got some trash and dirt in there, but we're going to clean that up here in just a second. What I suggest cleaning out first is the tube. As you can tell, we've got a lot of trash, and it's mainly that white lithium grease that caught all that trash. I'll take a regular white shop rag. As you can tell, the wire brush and a rag really gets the majority and the bulk of all that trash out of the tube. Now we're going to start working on our thread cap. What you want to make sure and look for on the thread cap is you want to get all that grease and oil and every single little bit of trash out from the threads. That way, the next time you use the suppressor, you're not cross-threading any of your threads or anything like that, and it won't cause a failure or malfunction. And now we're going to be working on our baffle stack. As you can tell, our baffle stack caught the majority of the trash. This is another reason why I like using the white lithium grease, is because not only does it provide a very good cooling agent that won't suck back into your firearm, but it catches a lot of the trash and keeps it, the majority of that trash, away from the holes in the baffle stack. Okay, so for the most part, we've gotten all of our trash and dirt out of our baffle stack. We've cleaned out our threads to a fairly good extent. And we're just going back and double checking to make sure we don't have any trash in our threads. Now we're ready for reassembly. Now, a good rule of thumb is, with the Guardian, wherever the G is, that's going to be where your muzzle inserts. So your muzzle brake side should always be on the same side as the G of the Guardian. Now, we're going to insert our thread cap, and what I like to do with this is just add a little drop of CLP to make sure that the threads go on nice and easy. As you can see, I'm not applying a whole lot of pressure or anything, I'm just doing it with one finger. And they go in nice and easy. Now we take our muzzle brake tool and we take our 1/2 inch Allen wrench and just tighten it back up. I'm not applying a whole lot of torque, it's just hand tight. And there you have it. You have your disassembly, cleaning, inspection, and assembly of the S&S 22 Guardian suppressor.